Good morning, welcome to CATEX-TV. This is a live broadcast from Princeton, New Jersey. My name is Frank Fortunato. Today is Thursday, January 14th, 2010. It's 11:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in the U.S. It's 4:30 p.m. in London. In Bermuda, where I will be on Saturday, it's 12:30 p.m. In Mexico City, it's 10:30 a.m. If you need to reach us during the broadcast, you can phone in toll-free at 1-866-67-CATEX. Overseas, our AOL Instant Mail address is CATEX-TV. Most of the news today in the beginning part will be associated with the ongoing destruction in Haiti. We'll get to that in a second. There are a couple of different economic numbers that are out in the U.S. The jobless rate seems to have gone up again. Consumer spending seemingly also dipped during the month of December, which I'm trying to understand because that was the Christmas season. And then on balance, the hearings on Capitol Hill regarding the financial meltdown are continuing. Yesterday, of course, 5 bank presidents came in and swore that they would tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. And one of the statements that came out of that was from J.P. Morgan Chase, who said that even if AIG had been allowed to go down, they would have been fine. Other than that, the main news business-wise is Google's continuing battle against the government of the People's Republic of China. And that might be one battle that Google won't win. We'll see. Now to our main news. The main news, of course, continues to be Haiti. The destruction in Haiti is of the significance now that some peoples, the president in particular actually, has said that the death toll may be in the hundreds of thousands. U.S. Secretary of State Hillary Clinton has canceled her trip to Asia, which included Australia and New Zealand, and she's remaining in the United States to coordinate relief efforts. The difficulty now that's associated with the losses is that most of the losses will be uninsured. Robert Hartwig, president of the Insurance Information Institute, yesterday said that insured losses will be minimal despite the severity of the event. The reason is that Haiti is one of the poorest countries in the world with very little private insurance. Interestingly, one figure that came up is that Risk Management Solutions said that the annual property and casualty insurance premium in Haiti falls just short of $20 million U.S. That makes it one of the smallest insurance markets in the Western Hemisphere. The magnitude 7 quake, if we can pull up that earthquake chart again, you can see the big bright yellow quake in the background is the 7.0 quake. Aftershocks have still been occurring. Those are the blue quakes. Some of the aftershocks are as high as 5.5. Some of the modelers are saying, of course, that in a more developed part of the world, such as California, an earthquake of this size would have resulted in billions of dollars of losses. So far, a German reinsurer, Hannover Re, has said that it estimates a 20 million euro loss from the earthquake. A spokesman for Chubb said that the company is not aware of any insured exposure in Haiti. And AIG, one of the largest commercial insurers in the world, did not return a phone call asking for an estimate. Bob Hartwig said that the biggest exposures for private insurers are probably multinational corporations that have facilities in Haiti. Government buildings such as the UN headquarters that is feared lost, actually, are likely covered by government entities. The event has actually triggered a earthquake cover claim payment from the Caribbean Catastrophe Risk Insurance Facility, the CCRIF. The payment will be $8 million. Haiti bought quake and windstorm cover from the CCRF, paying $385,000 for its earthquake cover. The payment will be made after the standard 14-day wait period enforced by the CCRF. You'd think they would be able to accelerate it for something like this. The CCRF said it was hopeful that the rapid payment of funds under Haiti's policy will assist the people of Haiti in addressing immediate needs as they begin the recovery and rebuilding process. In the U.S., this quake has garnered major attention. Haiti is only about 700 miles to the southeast of Florida, The major networks have their morning TV show anchors on scene already, and the morning TV shows are actually emanating from Port-au-Prince. The President of the United States has promised a swift humanitarian response, and he has announced that former President George Bush will join former President Bill Clinton to help lead the U.S. relief effort in response to the earthquake. Bush will join, according to President Obama, he will join President Clinton in helping with the disaster relief. The official announcement was made just a few minutes ago. The U.S. has launched a massive aid operation, including specialists, Coast Guard cutters, helicopters, transport planes, and the aircraft carrier, the Carl Vinson, along with 2,000 Marines. The U.S. Navy hospital ship Comfort, which is a floating military hospital with teams of doctors and medical supplies, is on its way now from Baltimore to Haiti. Back to less tragic news. Eric Dinello made an announcement yesterday. The former New York insurance superintendent said that his push for State Attorney General of New York is going very well after his campaign raised $1.75 million during the first fundraising cycle. Dinello wrote in an email to his supporters, "Our momentum is growing. We've raised larger amounts each month, with $1.3 million in just the past 6 weeks. With these numbers, we've exceeded expectations and shown the strength of our campaign." Dinello said he'd continue to fight for consumers, small investors, and taxpayers to see that they're treated fairly while working to expand our state's economy. Dinello, of course, confirmed his run for Attorney General back in the summer after months of speculation when he left his post as the state insurance regulator. Just in notice of fair disclosure, I too have contributed money to Attorney General hopeful Eric Dinello's campaign. The stock market is up a little bit, up about 12 points. We'll go to a word from our sponsors.
Every day, the world wakes up and goes to work, pursuing the unique opportunities that lead the global economy forward. The complexity and close connectivity of today's global marketplace is a true modern miracle that can create unparalleled success. But it takes confidence, passion, innovation, and understanding.
Enabling opportunity.
Protecting capital.
Engineering innovation. Investing in your future.
Ensuring continuity.
Finding the right balance.
It takes Aon.
Well, our friend Hugo Chavez in Venezuela is at it again. It's always a curious situation when Mr. Chavez, who is the leader of Venezuela, which is an oil-rich nation, and Chavez himself has assumed a position of some bellicosity at his OPEC meetings, doesn't seem to have enough energy in the country to power the electric plants. So Venezuelans yesterday reacted with anger when the government's power-saving campaign kicked in. It resulted in turning off electricity across wide parts of the capital of Caracas, as well as the rest of the country. In the capital's thriving central La Candelaria neighborhood, for example, homeowners and shopkeepers threw up their hands in anger at the electricity cuts. "We don't know anything. If they turn off the electricity, we'll have to close. Nothing will be sold, and things will go bad," said a grocer. In Caracas, the power cuts will take place on alternate days in specific sectors at certain times. The rest of the country also faces power cuts that could last until the start of the rainy season in May. Then, later in the day, in the evening, the president, presumably in a time of non-power interruption, made a televised speech, non-power interruption, so the populace could see him.